If this tiny waterway shuts down, the global economy could collapse. No warning, no backup plan, just one narrow passage that the entire world depends on. So what actually happens if it closes? The Strait of Hormuz sits between Iran and Oman, a narrow strip of water connecting the Persian Gulf to the open ocean. At its narrowest point, it's only about 30 to 40 kilometers wide. But here's the shocking part. Around 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this single route. That means millions of barrels of oil every single day must go through this one choke point. No Strait of Hormuz, no smooth global energy flow. So who controls it? Technically, multiple countries border the strait, but the real power lies with Iran. Iran sits right along its northern edge, giving it massive influence over what passes through. And tensions here are nothing new. For years, Iran has warned that if it's pushed too far, through sanctions or conflict, it could block or disrupt the strait. On the other side, global powers like the United States maintain a strong military presence to keep the waterway open. So what you have is a constant standoff, a narrow passage, surrounded by high tension. Now imagine this: a conflict breaks out, or tensions suddenly escalate. Closing the strait doesn't mean building a wall. It could be as simple as mining the water, attacking oil tankers, blocking shipping lanes. And this isn't just theory. In the past, during conflicts like the tanker war in the 1980s, oil tankers were targeted right here in these waters. Even in recent years, there have been incidents of seized ships and rising military activity. So the risk isn't hypothetical, it's always there, just below the surface. Now let's talk about the real question. What actually happens if it closes? First, oil prices would skyrocket. With nearly a fifth of global supply disrupted, prices could spike within days, even hours. Countries that rely heavily on imported oil, especially in Asia, would feel the shock immediately. Then comes the chain reaction. Transportation costs rise, food prices increase, industries slow down, stock markets react, and it doesn't stop there. Energy shortages could trigger economic instability across multiple regions. This isn't just a regional issue, it becomes a global crisis, all from one narrow waterway. So in the end, the Strait of Hormuz isn't just a passage, it's a pressure point for the entire world, a place where geography, politics, and energy collide. And if it ever fully closes, the effects won't stay local. They'll ripple across the entire planet. This is why the world is watching this one narrow passage so closely.